Hello everyone, this is my neighborhood community analysis on Rolling Heights, and my name is Han Jian Zhang. Let's get started. The demographics for Rolling Heights and its population is 46,787, and their median income is $72,638. Their average level of education is 34.2% of the residents 25 and older have a 4-year degree. The race or ethnicity for this city is full of Asian that are 51.7%. The ancestry or country of origin for Chinese is 23.5% and Mexican 19.9% are the most common ancestry. For the age, the median age is 35, about average for the San Gabriel Valley and about average for the Los Angeles County. Right now, we'll be focusing on the risk factors for housing problems. On the community research, the construction of a significant number of new housing units risks overwhelming existing infrastructure, leading to a substantial increase in traffic volume and congestion on local roads. And it requires costly measures like new signalized intersections. The project often pose unavoidable environmental risks, including an increase in noise pollution. In addition, it can result in the permanent loss of open space and it would affect wildlife in the area as well. Building new high-density projects can lead to pushbacks concerning the preservation of the community's established character. This growth can also strain local public resources such as the increasing demands on schools and other public service beyond their current capacity. This is important because the need for sustainable development that balances housing demands with the capacity of its existing infrastructure and the preservation of environmental and community values. Next up is for the library research, we have highly walkable areas are those with transit and better urban designs are associated with significantly higher houses prices across the city. This creates a premium that is for the disadvantaged neighborhoods. Easy access to daily living destination is a major positive driver of house prices. This means that most vulnerable population are forced to choose a less supportive neighborhood to find affordable housing. This also means that its significant impact on affordability is very vulnerable for population that has lower income. And next up is protective factors increasing housing. For the community research, the project's approval mandates the inclusion of a significant number of affordable for sale units, specifically reserved for first-time home buyers and moderate income households. This policy directly addresses the housing crisis by creating stable long-term ownership opportunities for families who might otherwise be priced out of the market. The county approved a key zoning change to transform a portion of a closed golf course into a residential community. This is using unutilized land to create 360 new units and diversifying the housing supply, which can increase the overall housing stock and accommodates a broader range of needs. The development includes the dedication of over 28 acres of publicly accessible open space and more than 2 miles of trails. This commitment to public amenities and parkland can improve the quality of life and promoting great community health because the project benefits the entire neighborhood. It is crucial because it addresses critical community needs by increasing affordable housing options. It can enhance public public needs. Next up is library research. This research mentions that implementing reforms that loosen restrictive land use regulation can allow for greater density. These reforms can increase housing supplies that can ease market scarcity, which is the cause of high cost. Loosen, loosening restrictions alone can primarily increase the supply of housing and ensure affordability benefits to reach all income segments. So loosening restrictive land use can increase housing supply because you can support every types of incomes. Next up is call to actions. For civic leaders, city councils and mayors should introduce and secure passage of local ordinance that can grant permissions for affordable housing projects. Secure and dedicate for funding housing that can subsidize for affordable housing development. Host public meetings and work directly with neighborhood groups to ensure transparency and secure buy-in for new development. And for my civic role, I should conduct a research on specific housing difference in my city and what the restrictive zoning laws are, and where public land is available. I should attend city council meeting and make plans for those who are concerned on specifically housing development or zoning reform. I should donate to organizations that build or preserve affordable housing. So by doing this, you can guarantee many people to have many people to be able to access more house more houses so that they can live happily ever after. That's all for my presentation. Thank you.